Hi, I'm Larry Silverman, Chief Technology Officer of TrackAbout. In this video, I'll be demonstrating TrackAbout's latest mobile app running on Android. All the same features are also available on iOS. First, a quick technical note. I recorded most of this video using an Android emulator to get the best quality recording, but sadly the emulator can't show off one of the coolest features, our powerful new barcode scanning engine. So I'll be tacking on some video of our CEO, Tim Fusco, demonstrating the scanning capabilities of this app in a real-world setting. Alright, let's log in. Now I'm going to log in as a follow-on tracking user, and this would be one of your own customers, like perhaps a university or a hospital employee. After logging in, TrackAbout refreshes its data from the server. Now we're looking at the follow-on tracker menu, which consists of two actions that a user can perform. Now this menu is dynamically configurable. We can put as many actions here as the user requires. This first action allows an FOT user to move assets between their locations. And the second is a little like the first, but it also provides a way to track the gas volume level specifically for gas cylinders. Before I jump into an action, I just want to show the slide out menu in the upper left hand corner. So we've got some record of when we last synced. If we had any records that were saved offline because we're out of range of signal, those would be shown here as well. So TrackAbout has a store and forward architecture where if we can't get the records off the device because we don't have a signal, we save them until we do have a signal. There's some configuration settings and the ability to log out. I can also sync again from here, or I can sync again from up here. Let's jump into Move Assets. Now the first thing you have to do if you're going to move assets is figure out where you're going to put them. So forgive the test data in here. We're going to just pick the first one on the list. And these are locations. Now on the next screen, this is where you'd be seeing the barcode scanning. You'd be seeing what the camera sees. Since that doesn't work in the emulator, we're just going to type in some tag numbers. We just added one. We can add another. And we'll pretend this next one lost its tag, and we're going to enter it by serial number instead. Okay, we've got 3 assets in our list now. If I made a mistake, I can delete one or all of them and start over. But I didn't make a mistake, so I'm just going to save this record. There we go. We just saved a record to the server. Next, let's do a set volume action. When you're setting volume, you don't necessarily need to move the assets. Or you can. In this case, we won't move the assets. And we'll manually enter the tag number again. And then we'll enter a volume. We just saved an asset with a volume. Let's do another one. And we're done. Here's our list of the 2 assets that we've recorded with their volumes. And we'll save it to the server. That's it. Now let's see Tim Fusco, our CEO, scan some assets.
Hello, I'm Tim Fusco, the CEO of TrackAbout. When people think about scanning barcodes using the camera in a consumer-grade device, they think of the frustrating experiences they've had in the past trying that. And historically, that's been true. But here I'm pleased to demonstrate a new version of TrackAbout that incorporates a really exciting continuous scanning mode that scans barcodes really fast just using the camera in a consumer device. So here I have just a regular iPhone 5S. It's going to slide in here, open up the TrackAbout app, click on an action, open up the continuous scanning mode. So here I am looking through the camera, so I can see what the camera sees on the smartphone screen. Now I'm just going to scan some IT equipment over here, a few pieces of IT equipment, gas cylinders, and a pallet. So that's the new version of TrackAbout using the continuous scan mode.